Jason, your final win out there in Beaver Stadium. How good does it feel to be able to head off that field with a win?
Definitely awesome, to be able to send the seniors out like that, last home game, ever in Beaver Stadium is huge. I mean, it's a special feeling and, owe the world to this team.
Defensively, obviously Penn State, I think, forcing Nebraska into 6 consecutive 3-and-outs. What does it take to have that type of consistency out there in the first and kind of moving over into the second half as well?
Yeah, I think we were able to just go out there and play sound defense. We were able to execute, number one. I think we played a lot of personality. They weren't able to ID us a lot of times pre-snap, which was huge. So all those things kind of led to that outcome.
You and Brandon Smith, 2 seniors out there. It seemed like the 2 of you were really connected and combining for so many stops together, leading the team in tackles. What was your connection like there today?
I mean, we just do a good job, communicating with each other. We're calling plays out. We watch film together, and all those things really help to build that kind of chemistry where we're calling out plays before it even happens, or we're just extra communicating and trying to anticipate what the offense may do. So all those things really help.
With Brandon moving into the starting lineup these last couple of weeks, what's made you kind of the most proud about the way he's prepared for these opportunities?
I mean, it's the fact that, regardless of what position he was in, whether he was second string, third string, but scout team, he was always preparing like he was a starter. So, I mean, no one had any doubt that he could come and play the way he's playing right now. So really, really proud of him.
What do you take from a game like this heading into kind of the final week of the regular season?
I mean, it's big to obviously get another dub and stay on the winner's side and just – get ready to be prepared and enjoy this win. As you know, in my last home game, so it's very, very few of them. You can't take any of them for granted.
What are the emotions like for you right now?
Bittersweet, I guess. I mean, it's tough, obviously, leaving that environment. I mean, I don't think there's any place in the world like Beaver Stadium, so it's definitely hard. But also, excited for the future, so bittersweet.
Amani, a big win out there, protecting this home field now for more than 2 years. Penn State undefeated. How important is that to the program?
It's very important. We take pride in, protecting the house. So for us to accomplish that, it's a big accomplishment for the team, and we're just proud that we even can do that.
Defensively, Penn State obviously, putting it on Nebraska today. I'm curious from your perspective, what was working right for you and for the rest of the defense?
Well, we stopped the run game early in the game, so forced them to have to pass. And once we did that, dialed up some good blitzes and just made them get as many 3-and-outs as we could, and then so we can get off the field.
These seniors have been just so impactful to the program on so many different levels, but I'm curious from your perspective, what have these seniors meant to the program over the last couple of years?
They mean the world to me personally, and this is the class I came in with. So guys like Jason, Marcus, Grant, Troy Apke, Mike Gesicki, everyone like that. They all came in with me, so I got a strong bond with them, and I'm gonna miss them. I'm gonna miss them dearly. But everything they've done for this program, it's just they're gonna be missed real dearly. So,
what areas of your game do you kind of take from them?
I mean, I just try to learn to, in the off season, work hard. I watch guys like Grant Haley and Jason and stuff like that work hard every rep, so it kind of pushes me to go harder. But I just look at them and just like the particular things like watching extra film, getting extra work after practice, just stuff like that kind of drives me to keep doing everything.
Moments ago there, Saquon Barkley almost crashing through our interview here. I know you play defense, but I'm curious from your perspective, watching him, what was it like today?
It was impressive. He's been due for this game for a while. He's my roommate, great friend to me. We're going to be lifelong friends. So I'm proud of him,
Brandon, being able to go out in your final performance on Beaver Stadium with a win, how does it feel right now?
It's awesome. It's been a great ride, and to finish on the right note, it feels good. And, really appreciative again to our fans. We had 106,000 out before Thanksgiving in the rain and cold. Just awesome, and that's the kind of thing that I'll remember the rest of my life, just the fans we've had and the guys in this locker room, and being able to finish it off the right way at home.
You mentioned the locker room, but what was the locker room like post-game?
Guys were excited, and a lot of the seniors were just kind of, thinking about what we've been through and just being appreciative of getting that last win at Beaver Stadium.
Getting into Nebraska a little bit, defensive effort today, all around, really great performance. I'm curious from your perspective, what was working?
In the first half, we were able to kind of minimize their throwing in running game, and I think overall we did a good job stopping the run, but that second half we got to finish better than we did tonight, and I think they scored 34 points in the second half, and their quarterback was making a lot of great throws, but we got to finish better than that, and we'll work on that this week.
I talked to Jason Cabinda a little bit earlier, just kind of about the two of you together. Seemed like you were, combining for every snap out there. He mentioned your communication. What's so good about the kind of communication that you have with him?
I think it's just helpful that I've played Mike, my whole career here, so I'm just able to help him get the front set or make when they shift, and make the kick call or things like that, and so I know what's going on in his mind because I think the same way playing Mike the whole season, so it's just like double communication out there, and that's good. The more we can get everybody on the same page, the less mental errors and avoidable mistakes we can eliminate.